You ever noticed that some people remain calm in the middle of a storm while others crumble at the slightest inconvenience? It's not about luck, and it's certainly not about being emotionless. It is about emotional maturity. True emotional maturity is rare. In a world obsessed with reaction, instant gratification, and loud opinions, being emotionally mature is a superpower that most people simply haven't unlocked yet. If you recognize yourself in these four behaviors, you are operating on a different level than 99% of the population. Here is the psychology behind the four signs of true emotional maturity. Number one, you don't take everything personally. Most people walk through life with a fragile ego, viewing every comment, every glance, and every criticism as a direct attack on their identity. This is often rooted in the spotlight effect, a psychological phenomenon where people believe they're being noticed more than they actually are. But if you are emotionally mature, you understand a fundamental truth. People's reactions are rarely about you. They are about them. When someone is rude to you in traffic, it's not because you're a bad driver. It's likely because they're late, stressed, or fighting a battle you know nothing about. When you stop absorbing other people's emotional garbage, you gain freedom. You realize that someone's bad mood is a reflection of their internal state, not your worth. If you can separate your self-esteem from other people's behavior, you have mastered one of the hardest skills in life. Number two, you are comfortable with being wrong. The average person is terrified of being wrong. To them, admitting a mistake feels like a death sentence for their intelligence. This is driven by cognitive dissonance, the mental discomfort experienced when holding two conflicting beliefs. To avoid this pain, people will double down on incorrect arguments just to protect their ego. But emotional maturity flips this script. You view being wrong as an opportunity, not a failure. It means you just learned something new. It means you're evolving. You can look at a situation, realize your perspective was limited, and say, "I was wrong, and I apologize," without feeling small. This level of intellectual humility is a sign of high emotional intelligence, or EQ. It shows you value truth over validation. Number three, you set boundaries without feeling guilty. For many, saying no comes with a heavy dose of anxiety. We're conditioned to be people pleasers, fearing that setting a boundary will lead to rejection or conflict. But emotional maturity is realizing that you teach people how to treat you. If you can tell a friend you can't come out tonight because you need rest, or tell a colleague you can't take on extra work because your plate is full without agonizing over it for hours, you are emotionally advanced. You understand that your energy is a finite resource. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's necessary. The psychology here is simple. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you sacrifice your well-being to keep everyone else happy, you end up resenting the very people you're trying to please. Number four, you pause between feeling and reacting. This is the holy grail of emotional maturity. In psychology, this is often referred to as the gap. Between every stimulus and every response, there is a space. In that space lies your power to choose. Most people live on autopilot. They feel anger, so they shout. They feel hurt, so they withdraw. They are slaves to their immediate impulses. But if you are emotionally mature, you have widened that gap. You feel the anger rise, but you don't let it take the wheel. You observe the emotion without becoming the emotion. You ask yourself, is this reaction helpful? Is it true? Is it necessary? This ability to self-regulate doesn't mean you don't feel intense emotions. It means your emotions don't own you. You are the driver, not the passenger. Emotional maturity isn't a destination, it's a practice. It is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing who you are, what you value, and how to navigate a chaotic world with grace. If you do these four things, you are rare. You're building a life of depth, not just surface-level reaction. Which of these four traits do you struggle with the most, or which one have you finally mastered? Let me know in the comments below. If you found value in this video, like and subscribe specifically for more insights into the human mind. See you in the next one.